Previously on New Crits on the Block.
We all at the same time want to press our gum together and throw it at them, and then we're going to trust that Borel gets us the hell out of here.
Would you say I'm very familiar with this location that we're going?
I would say more seen casual because you're not super familiar with it. You've only been there for a day.
You and your group or the target object wind up in a different area that's visually or thematically similar to the target area.
You guys appear in a kind of like dark, fairly damp room. The door opens up. Borel, it is your brother, Amir. You're in the castle. So you guys are in this small library. As the door starts to open, you guys know that you're in a place that you do not recognize at all.
A library?
Well,
And
does
said
he
it was
recognize
stinky.
it?
Well, it's like an old damp. I would call it a
Would I
library.
recognize
It's
it?
musty. There's a musty old
Yeah, okay.
paper smell in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Okay, I was like, you were like, it smells real bad, and you're in a library.
Well,
and I'm like, what kind of library?
You
But would I recognize it though?
This would be one of like the, I guess study is a better terminology for it. This would be like one of the many studies that like the advisors to your father would like work in. It looks a lot different. You can't tell exactly what part of like the palace that you're in or castle, but you definitely know like this is most likely.
But would I recognize that I'm in the palace? Just in general.
Give me. Oh, what would that be?
Probably just an investigation.
Yeah, investigation. Yeah, I would go with that.
The one time. That is a 2 + 5, 7.
No,
Okay.
I've been here before.
Yep. You do not know where you're at.
I mean, here's the thing. You were supposed to go to a secret place.
That what we've seen. Not
No.
a secret place, the secret place, the headquarters. We were going
Yeah.
back to headquarters.
But we didn't mishap, but we
We don't know
we
that.
went to a similar location, right? That was what the 35 granted us. So
Right,
we
but we
ended up
would-
going to a similar secret hideout. That was the point. We wanted to go to the secret hideout. We went to a similar location. So we went to a different secret hideout. The point is the secret, it's not a big deal that you don't know where it is. You're like, huh,
Well, yes,
this
it
weird.
is. It's not. No. I think you're either I'm not understanding or you're not. It doesn't matter what it's called. Is that what it looks like? So this looks similar, but we would know this is not the place that we want it to be.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
But I think that's the confusion. That's why you don't know where you are right now, because you were expecting to go back to that place.
Well, I
and
would
you're
still
not
be
there,
like,
and you're like,
oh shit.
what the fuck is this? But it takes you a minute,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Just like when you go to drink a soda and it's milk, and you know what milk tastes like, but your brain goes, what the fuck am I drinking? When you're not expecting it, you freak the fuck out for a second, even though you know what milk is.
Right.
How many times have you got to drink soda and it was milk?
But I mean, you've never had that where you think you're drinking something and it's something else, and your
Yes.
brain just
A
completely
vanilla,
soda
blows
and
up.
vanilla
milk.
milkshake versus a banana milkshake. You're like, I thought this was gonna be vanilla. This is banana. Oh
Yes,
no, I've
got
made a
it.
terrible mistake.
Much better example than I
Yes.
never went to pick up a Coca-Cola and was like, oh,
Well,
this
not
is
in a
white.
bottle,
Not
but
gonna
if it's
think about
something
it.
else, yeah.
Yeah.
It's when you're expecting something. It kind of makes your brain explode for
Yeah.
a minute.
Yeah.
So we're all
yeah.
probably like, this, where are we?
You know what? Actually, you know what's really,
This
Don't-
is not where did you take us?
And you start to hear footsteps.
I don't know.
Like a
I don't know where we
few
are.
people's footsteps approaching the door.
oh, this is gonna be awkward.
I'm gonna
Someone's
pull Skyrender. I'm gonna manifest
Yeah.
it in my hand. And,
I don't have my
and
weapons.
Start getting ready to like do something, because I don't know where we are, what's happening.
Okay.
I'm
You
gonna
might just
turn
be
into
in
a
someone's
rat.
Basement. Don't
You're
kill
gonna turn into a rat.
I'm turning into a rat. Weep, squeak.
Me too, squeak.
Just-
Catan, he still has that potion.
I shrink myself, I reduce myself, and then fly away on my bird.
Bye. But like a little tiny voice, your high pitched voice. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. See you, suckers.
Snuff your fool's letter.
Are you actually doing that?
No.
Okay.
I am gonna pull my bow out though.
I
Okay.
am gonna turn into a rat though.
You are going to turn into a rat.
Me too, Squeak.
What are you doing, Borel?
Me too, squeak.
You're just standing there.
I'm just fucking standing there.
Okay.
Real quick, out of curiosity, how long was that wrestling match? Was it like officially an hour?
I would probably say it was probably about
Like the
an
pre-show
hour.
and stuff.
Like an hour like kicks in like right now. So Catan is all like roided out with his 21 strength, and he's like, "Don't worry, I'll handle."
Only lasts an hour, huh?
We're in trouble because he doesn't have his gauntlets, so he has 16 strength now.
Yeah, and in the door opens up, and it is your brother with 2 guards and what looks like a teenager in kind of some like ragged clothes. And he turns to look at all of you. What the fuck are you doing in here? Who are you?
Oh.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, we made a wrong turn.
Into my study.
Is that what we? Oh, is that what we are? Huh.
We really don't know.
I'm so sorry about that. We'll get out of your hair right away. If you could just show us the exit, we'll be. We'll
No
be
problem. I'll show you straight into the dungeon.
No. That's not necessary.
That's not
We don't have
necessary.
anything. Look, we have nothing on us.
You snuck into the premises.
We didn't sneak.
And you're
So
wearing
would I
wrestling
Would I
outfits?
recognize this?
Yeah, you would recognize your brother.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn away so he doesn't see
Well,
my
you're
face.
in was your face out with your costume?
Oh, I
'Cause you
guess
guys
we're
were
still in
here
costume. Okay, we're
fucking
still in costume.
costume.
That's true. Yeah, I still have the helmet and everything.
Well, I'm gonna disguise my voice then.
Okay.
Say, sorry, we were looking for the bathroom. Sorry, so sorry.
I mean, let's just be honest. Obviously, you're high-ranking something. You have gods and stuff. We had a little spell oopsies. We have no idea where we are. We weren't meaning to go here. We apologize deeply. As you can see, we're entertainers. I don't even know. We would love to just leave.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Oh, just in the castle of Inrel. Like I don't what's
Ooh,
Castle of what did you say?
Inrel?
Oh no. Did we just break into the castle?
No, we did not break into anything.
Well, not intentionally, but that's where we are.
Right. Oh, so you are.
The
Who are
King
you?
Amir, yes.
Oh.
Oh, pardon our intrusion, good king. And I'm gonna like give a little.
yes.
Catan bows. Would you like to see a wrestling match? He flexes his now much atrophied muscles.
Here's what's gonna happen. Yeah?
No persuasion check.
Not with that. No, I'm sorry. That's in
I don't know what he's into. I guess not that.
No. He looks at all of you. He is donned in like a long robe with black and gold and a little bit of red on it too. And like the stitching. And he like looks at all of you and with his guard behind him, he's like, "You're all gonna go and be interrogated, of course." I mean, I think we all can agree on that. That makes sense.
No, I don't.
No, we
I
don't
don't
agree
think,
on that. I don't think we agree on that.
at
We just
all.
told you what we told you. Literally, what happened.
Yeah.
And I'm just supposed to be like, "Oh yes, you're in my studies where I keep very important documentations." I'm assuming
Oh, we don't know.
no one saw you come in because I would have heard about it.
Right.
So
Okay, so let me ask you this then: if we were so good at getting in here, why did we blow our cover so horribly?
because you're bad at it.
No,
but we're
We
not
got
because
in
we
here.
got in here. Like you said, it was so difficult to
And
do.
all of a sudden, we're just making a bunch of noise.
right?
Like,
I can't.
Look at how we're dressed. Look, we're not sneaking into anywhere like this.
Catan puts his fists together like intimidatingly, but jokingly with their foam, so it's like squeaky, like the Hulk fists. And he's like, "We're not exactly prepared for anything."
Look, I understand that you guys look like idiots,
I thought this.
No, that was fair. That was fair.
I like. All right.
but
was fair.
Out of context, I can see why he'd say that.
It's
Yes.
fair.
Yeah.
on another point, you're in a place you're not supposed to be.
Yeah, so let us
On
leave
accident.
it right now. Like, where's the door?
Look,
purely by
look,
happenstance.
you're not gonna die. They're gonna ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Obviously, you're not smart enough to know what's going on or anything like that. So
No, we're very dumb.
So dumb. I can't even read. You say all these documents. That's just like paper to me.
Doc, you what?
I mean, that one's a rat.
So my guards will escort you.
I got a good company to take care of that, by the way.
I'm trying to stay hidden.
I'm sorry.
And then I'm sure they'll let you go after they realize that obviously you're just I don't have time to deal with whatever this is. So I'm gonna let my interrogators handle it. Yeah. So why don't you all just go with the guards?
I don't think there's any way we're going to convince him otherwise. Apparently, he's the king of this country, so we were lucky we're not being executed. Let's just go with him.
I've never seen a king before.
I have.
I mean,
sorry. What?
I mean, I got orders from one to indiscriminately kill people when I was a teenager.
Nice robe, by the way.
Thanks.
Is this like the colors of the kingdom? Like,
Yeah. Wait, why aren't you leaving right now?
I don't know. You're not
Yeah.
escorting us anywhere. We're just standing
The
here.
guard, just go out of the door and follow the guards. They will take you to the dungeons to be interrogated.
With his big foam hand, he kind of like waves, okay, bye.
Sure, okay. Yes.
And they start to leave.
right.
Leaf, are you staying?
Yeah, does
in
anyone
there?
have any pockets or are you all spandexed out and you got nowhere for
I
me
mean,
to
I got a
hide?
pocket.
No, not that one. Who's got a pocket?
Pocket.
Catan could really use some extra bulk
Or,
right now, if you
or
know
a
what you mean.
cape or
Well,
something that I can.
I'm storing my I keep wanting to call it a hook shot, but that's not what it's called.
Grappling
My grappling
Yeah,
hook
where are you storing that?
in my boot.
okay.
He did actually
I'm-
say it was there.
I'm gonna try to slip into your other
There'd
boot
be
then.
room in my boot for
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
It could be making a little bit of a space.
Sneaky
Catan doesn't
boot.
actually have any of his equipment
Okay.
because he can technically smite unarmed. So if he needs to, he actually can mess somebody
Yeah,
up.
I'm trying to stay hidden, so I'm gonna sneak into Aewyn's boot when you guys are having that conversation, so
Okay.
that I can
Yeah.
slip out.
As you guys start to walk past, you do see this teenage boy with like kind of tribal tattoos coming up his
Sick.
neck and kind of onto his face and stuff like that.
But he's wearing rags. Is that what you said?
Yeah, he is wearing like more of like ragtag clothes, like pants and a shirt, but like they look beat up and
He's
kind
not
of
finely
gross.
dressed.
He has this like multicolored collar that looks a little oversized for his neck, kind of resting on his shoulders. And the color tattoo is red and he is completely bald. And he kind of looks at you guys for a second and then just like looks down immediately to the ground. Looks a little sheepish.
Okay.
And as you guys walk by,
Yeah,
you hear
Yeah, no, okay.
uh,
I think
Mir-
Catan knows better than try to cast any spells in the presence of these people. Somebody clearly is magically, he doesn't want to get caught. So he keeps walking. I was going to do a spell thing, but then I think he knows better to be like, this is suspicious enough. He needs to not get in trouble.
yeah, you hear Amir call back and say, Akunis, come on, boy. And the boy kind of walks into the room as the guards start to lead you to the dungeons. You guys kind of walk for quite some time. Borel, you would know where the dungeons are located. They're
Mhm.
kind of on the backside of the castle.
So
Down-
does he know where he is now?
Yeah, you would.
Okay.
You would 100. Well, now like his brother,
Right,
being
but I didn't
there-
know if he still could have been somewhere else.
No,
you
no,
know?
yeah.
Okay.
You 100% know, like, as you're walking through the halls, like, you know exactly where you're at. And the guards stop and, like, open one of the dungeon doors and says, just stay in here. We'll get someone soon to come and question you.
Okay. Is this going to be one of those situations where you make us sweat it out for like 20 hours? Or can we get this thing going here?
We're going to go now. And they lock the door. And one guard kind of goes and sits down at the end of this, like, dungeon hallway. And the other one kind of goes and leaves and, like, walks back upstairs. So what do you guys
Are we all in the same cell?
they would have put you in like separate cells. I would assume. Obviously Leaf is in with you, Aewyn, with her
Are
being in
these
your
cells like bar cells, like an
Yeah,
old
yeah.
style, not like doors, right?
boot. Yeah, they're like barred.
They didn't like bind our hands or anything, huh?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna try to pickpocket the guard's keys when he pushes me into the cell.
Okay, make a sleight of hand. And now would you be wearing your sleight of hand gloves still?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't
Yeah,
have.
go with the outfit.
It's not very good. 18, still 18, but
Still 18.
yeah, I have a
let
good sleight of
me-
hand. My other one gives me advantage with it, so I can't roll twice.
Well, they rolled a 4, so he did not notice.
Okay.
So you go and kind of like slide your hand into his pockets and grab out like the kind of key ring
Mhm.
and pocket it as he like kind of bumps into you and pushes you into the shell.
All right, easy. No need for that. Big strong man.
And they walk out and leave. And the one kind of is sitting behind like a desk, kind of watching over.
So just to
the
clarify,
general.
it's the 4 of us and Oren too, right? We teleported
Oh
him
yeah,
out.
Yeah, Oren's also there.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah, Oren's there
as well.
too.
And then,
Oren's
I
even
guess we
more
left
confused.
Philippa back at the,
The HQ. Yeah.
which, apparently she's like a tough fighter now. Probably should have brought her, but we didn't. So
I think it's better we didn't involve her in this.
no, it really
Yeah,
is
at
because
this
that's
point,
what
yeah.
we're taking care of. I'm really glad we didn't. Okay, so, okay, quick question.
Uh-huh.
What? Where are we? I look at Borel like, what did
So
you
I
do?
made a bit of an overcorrection. Bit
Uh-huh.
of an oopsie.
Yeah, I think that's not.
We're in
We're in the
my
castle.
yeah.
Why did you do that?
I didn't mean to.
Okay, how do we get out?
Sometimes I just can't control these things.
And so that was your brother?
How did you not? Thank God for the mask.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, can we get the hell out of here? Can you like?
It well,
Snap at him?
sure, yeah, but
Do the
I mean-
do the thing. Are we in the magic cell? I would feel like Kadan uses detect magic.
You can. It's. You can't really sense anything.
30
It's-
feet. Is there
30
30 feet around me that is magic?
Well, the issue is you're not able to like use it.
Oh, I go to do it, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Does it fizzle? Do I lose the spell slot, or it just can't seem to happen?
It seems like you can't even like you're trying to like make the prayer or however you
However I do it, yeah.
and it feels like just like this emptiness.
There's like a magic.
anti-magic field.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. So, okay.
Does it do anything to me?
Well, yours is not a spell.
Yeah, yours is an ability.
It's an ability.
Well, that's
so.
fine. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
It's magic.
True, I didn't really think about that.
Not
when you were
trying
Well,
to
she
do
already
something.
did it.
Yeah,
But
you're
I
already
came in as it. So I don't know if
Yeah,
it's gonna
I'm-
like bump me out.
yeah. No, you're good.
Okay.
Because that would be
So I share that
That's
with
what I got.
everyone. I just tried to detect magic in here, and I can't, which means that there's definitely some magic preventing me from casting magic, which is kind of a weird way to figure that out. So
How
I retract my snapping. I don't think we can just like snap our way out of here.
How close is you said there's a guard watching us?
Yeah, if you put your head like into the bars and kind of like look over, probably like 15 feet over to like you're from like the person that's farthest towards the door, like 15 feet from them.
Okay. I'm gonna give the keys a little jingle.
Oh, of course.
Don't worry.
Good man.
I'm always thinking ahead. But the problem is there's still a guard over there.
Okay, then
I mean, we do.
good
Have,
thing we have a sneaky fucker around here.
we also
Go
have four.
stab him in the
we also
back.
have 4 wrestlers.
Well, I don't want to go around just killing people.
Squeak, squeak.
So what do you guys propose? Should we just go through the interrogation, play dumb, and then we just walk
No,
out
we
of
need
here?
to get out of here.
Okay, I thought so too.
I mean, we can just call him over, and you can open the gate and have him come over, and we can just like quietly take him out.
When I look over at the guard, is he looking our direction or is he looking opposite direction?
He is looking towards you guys.
Towards us. Okay.
Hopefully, you didn't hear anything we just said.
We're being quiet.
Obviously,
enough.
I'm not being
Oh,
like,
we're
hey.
on Bluetooth too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to do? Do you want to have distraction? Do you want to go through with what's the deal? Obviously, we need to get him out. Take him out. Magic seems to be out of the question.
I'm gonna wild shape out because I'm in your cell with you, right? I'm like, oh, sorry, squeak, 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 squeak. Okay, I have an idea. What if one of us pretends to be really hurt, and the guard comes to check on us and comes into the cell with me and Aewyn, and then we,
Well, again, I don't know if we want to kill.
okay, we just go and we just Like we give him a little
I,
bop
I
on,
love
the,
that you're
on the
willing to just
noggin.
like murder her best friend, but some random god. Oh no.
We just give him
Because
a
he
little.
did- if someone were to tell me kill that god to save the world, yeah, he'd be dead in a second.
The problem is we can't use spells, so we have to like incapacitate him with like a bop on the head.
Listen, I can just put the guy in a chokehold and just take him out.
But I have to get him over to you.
I gotta get him in here somehow.
Sure you can handle that, noodle arms?
Don't be mean.
I'm sorry. It was
Bull,
just
what's a strength
a
score?
light-hearted joke.
Bull, what's a
All in
strength
jest.
score? Come
All
on.
in jest.
Yeah, look down the piece of paper you have there.
Shh, don't yell.
No, that is a good idea about your move.
Never
If
mind.
I
my
get him
strength.
close enough to the bars, would you be able to like get him?
And just like knock him into the bars, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I can grab him and just like pull him into the bars as hard as I can, try to knock him out.
What if we start fighting? And
Or
he has
if I
to come
can-
and break our fight up.
I don't think he'll care.
Well, we need to get him close to the bars, though.
Right. So we're gonna be fighting in like the
I mean, here's the thing.
Awen's gonna go to the door
Okay.
and just open it and then swing it open.
Oh, we're just forcing this one.
Okay. And the guard like stands there, like, what the hell's going on? And starts.
I'm gonna poke my head out and be like, I don't know. The door just opened. Am I free to go? And I'm gonna start walking up towards Katan's cell.
Okay. He starts.
Is that okay?
He starts charging you and has a spear.
Whoa,
like,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Get back in the cell.
No, that's
Get back in the cell.
I'm gonna slowly start backing up to where he's focused on me while walking past Katan's cell.
Okay.
The door just opened. I thought maybe that was able, and I'm waiting for him to kind of get into position
Yeah.
Okay.
for
And
Katan to reach out and
and
try
as-
to grab him.
as soon as he gets within Katan's reach, Katan reaches out and grabs him and tries to like slam him into the bars as hard as he can to like disorient him, spin him around, and choke him out.
Okay.
He has a
make-
spear, so he can't like flip that thing around easily. You
Make
know, it's
an
a long
athletics check.
weapon. 16 plus. My numbers are different now. 8, so 24
24. You got
Nice.
18
Okay.
plus 5. I don't know what
less.
less than
23.
23. Oh, you
Ooh.
lucky.
It's close.
Yeah.
oof.
And yeah, you barely are able. Like he kind of like starts to shirk you off a little bit, but you're able to grab. You take off your phone.
I did take off my
before-
phone.
Yeah,
I couldn't
you
get him
took-
out. I couldn't get him between the glove. Like, hold on, let me get this thing out.
And
Yeah, so I reach out and just slam him against the bars and flip him around. And I reach out and grab the spear with the other one, and I just put him down.
Okay. Yeah, you start to slowly choke him out. And he kind of passes out and falls to the ground as you kind of wrestle him down.
And then Katan says, "Now this one was actually called the Lights Out. I didn't get a chance to use it."
Oh,
Very,
okay.
very good.
Ah.
Nice.
Let's put him in his cell.
Well, first of all, someone let us out.
I got it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna unlock the doors.
Great.
Okay. Yeah,
I
you,
go take his spear.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you use spears?
Wait. Bull, put his stuff on. Be the god. You don't
Okay.
even you're a high elf. They just walk on out.
Yeah, escort us out of here.
Yeah, say
Like
we're
we're prisoners.
taking us
Okay,
for the
would you-
questioning.
yeah, you're
Yep.
moving us.
It wouldn't even be. I was gonna put it on, and I'm like, oh, I'm not an elf. If only we had a high elf in the group.
Yep.
That won't even be suspicious.
Mhm.
We'll just leave.
Yeah, at knife point. You're all leaving.
I'm sure you've wanted. I'm sure you've wanted to stab me at least once.
Oh, you don't even know.
No, I do.
Okay.
perfect.
So you guys put the guard in one of the cells, and
And then we have to hide. We have to hide his unconscious body. So we do the Skyrim thing where you like awkwardly try to move his body.
You put him on the
Under
bed.
the bed?
Yeah, put him
And
in the bed.
knocking
He's all-
his head
Yeah,
and
but
stuff.
he's all
ooh.
like, ooh, geez. He's all like like weird ragdoll mechanics where you're like, okay, might get the leg. No,
Does he
not
look
a
like
hand.
he's relaxing?
Yeah, okay, yep, all right. And then I just kind of like drape the. Okay, let me press Z and then get the pillow to kind of just cover him. Okay, there we go. Now you can't see him.
Okay. So I put him in there.
Borel dresses up, give him a
Yep.
spear.
yeah. Okay.
Hey, get us the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the only one who knows like where to go. So
Okay. Follow
Yeah,
me.
I was just going to dimension
no,
door
No,
out of here.
no, lead us out.
lead us out.
When we get closer, if we hear somebody coming, you guys can go ahead of me.
Okay,
But follow me for now.
got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess we always should be following you. No, maybe we shouldn't. I don't know. That's actually kind of a weird question, but we'll
It doesn't
figure
matter.
Oh,
Nobody
okay,
sees
okay,
us.
Okay.
You start to make your way out the building. Are you guys concerned about like? Are you guys trying to like not have anyone see you guys? Are you just trying to walk out the front door?
As much as possible.
Yeah, I think as few eyes as possible to get.
Okay.
You know,
Make a stealth check.
who? All of us?
Borel, because you're the one that's kind of leading them through the hallways.
Well, someone doesn't
Okay.
have any armor on, so they could maybe actually pass that this time.
Still no. I still
No.
have -1. My foam gauntlets squeak.
No.
You said
Stealth.
Foam greaves, sorry.
I think that's
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's a 16 total.
16? Okay, not too bad. You
bad.
make your way pretty much without any. You obviously like walking by people, a few guards, a few like dignitaries and things like that. But as you get to the front, you see a like a group of people all starting to come into.
So now if I put this thing, I would have to take my mask off to do this, right?
You have the helmet, right?
Yeah, guards usually have helmets.
There's a
I
okay.
assume.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would say there is normally helmets on a guard.
I don't know if there was like a face cover. Anyway, go ahead.
You see like a progression of people coming in through the front doors of this castle and starting to come towards you. You notice a few of
So
them
I'm
are
gonna-
like, okay, go.
I see that. I say, get out of the way, and then I'm gonna shoo my group that I'm escorting out to the side for these people.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
very forcefully.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Catan stands and looks at the ground
Can I have everyone make a perception check?
with that one intense eye. No. Catan rolled a big fat stinky 2, plus whatever. We only has one eye.
I got a 15 total. Borel got a 15. Oh God,
Okay.
what's wrong with you?
I think she was trying to think.
Christy in real life is having a stroke.
I
Are
was
you
trying
okay?
to math. I'm ready.
Go ahead.
19 for leave.
18 plus 7, 25 for
God
Aewyn.
dang.
Ooh. So Aewyn,
Yeah, 5?
Yes.
Okay.
Were you
thought
checking the
really
math?
fucking hard about that to the point.
Because I was trying to do, I was like, okay, I know that 4 and 4 is 8. How do I know what one more is?
You looked
How do I know what one more is?
crazy intense there, and I was like, I
did. That
don't
was-
trust your math.
I've been doing good.
You did great. It just
you. You did
it
great.
just really
your face didn't.
your face did not convey.
High voice.
Yeah.
Means you didn't mean it.
I was
the
like,
higher the
why,
octave,
why
the
is
more
this
you
harder
need
than it should be? Why is it harder? Yeah.
As the group walks by, you hear a few things kind of getting whispered amongst the group. One is a name, Corbin Helium. 2
Wait,
is an object.
Helium.
Someone mentioned the name of, they said, flying ship as they walked by.
Hey everyone, welcome to the middle break. It's your favorite player, Matt. I switched those two things because I was too distracted on talking like this for whatever reason. I don't know. Sorry. I apologize. I hope you can accept my apology. Coming at you humbled, hat in hand at this week's middle break. But welcome to it. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode thus far. Gonna mention, as always, a few things that you can do to help us grow and make this podcast better than ever. The first thing, subscribe, rate, and review on whatever podcatcher you use. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, we're pretty much on everything. You're clearly listening to us on something there. Please, if you haven't done it yet, it just takes a second. It seriously means so much to us. Go there, put 5 stars, write a short little review. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy, but it does help us a lot when people see that our fans actually take the time to write nice things about us, okay? The second thing is follow us on all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter at New Crits, on Instagram at New Crits on the Block, and on Facebook at New Crits on the Block. We're constantly posting content on each of those platforms, behind the scenes footage, recordings of us on our recording days, good quotes or little audiograms of episodes past. It's a lot of fun, and you get to relive some. And the thing that would help us the most is if you either, 1, share those posts to your own sphere, or 2, invite people that you think might enjoy it. Help us grow. Help us grow. I don't know what that was, but it was it was something. And for all of you that do like to interact with all of us and do all those things that I mentioned, we have our own Discord dedicated to the podcast. That's right, a New Crits Discord, a new Crits cord. Is that a thing? I don't know. I didn't like that one too much. Didn't like that one too much at all. It's a clumsy portmanteau. But we pretty much have channels in there for everything and everybody. We talk about our podcast. We talk about your podcast. You can interact with our fans, with the cast members. Please come join us. We have such a fun time in there, and it has been great growing our fresh little family over these last couple of years. Now you might be thinking, well, man, I want to do all the things that you just mentioned, but how do I get to all those places? Well, from our link tree, of course, linktr.ee/Newcrits on the block. We'll get you to all the places I mentioned and some of the places I didn't even have time to mention. linktr.ee/Newcrits on the block. It's your central hub for all things new crits. All right, everybody, let's get you back into this week's episode. Thank you again for listening. As you know, we come out with new episodes every single Monday, and that's not stopping anytime in the future. Got it? So we'll see you next week. Let's get you back into this week's episode. Thank you again for listening. We love you. Be excellent to each other. Stay safe out there. Hey, get a little Brad Pitt in there. Bye. Bye. Okay. I'm just gonna keep that to myself for
Wait,
now.
what?
There's no need to.
And only
Who
you
was
heard that?
Sven's brother.
The one we battled in the
in
mech
Phase
The mech
suit?
Zero.
suits.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so only you heard that.
Only I heard that.
Okay.
Yes. And they walked, the group of them kind of kept walking by. And you guys have the home stretch of just walking through those front doors, those pearly gates.
Unless there's any other way out, let's get out of here.
I'm going to escort them not just through the front doors, but down like.
Is there a servant's exit
And
or
make
something?
a show. It'd be like, and stay out. You know, really.
But I'm coming with you.
I'm going to escort you all the way to the city limits.
Gonna walk you back
Just
to the
make
slums
sure.
where
I
you
don't
belong.
trust these people.
Are you going to be walking through the streets?
With them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And I'm just going to say that I'm escorting them out of the city if we get questioned.
Okay.
We're going to
We're gonna
make
find
our way
somewhere
to the headquarters, but
the other thing is, once we get away from the pallet, we can just like ditch our wrestling clothes and then just be normal people. But like, obviously, we have to get out of here.
Let's
So,
get-
Yeah.
Step one: let's get the hell out of here.
yeah.
So we
Okay.
do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's any more difficulties getting through the rest of the area as you make your way to the HQ. And kind of, I'm assuming you've taken off your, well, like you said, taken off your.
Well, we had to
wrestling-
get back first
We had
because
no
we didn't
other
have any
clothes.
clothes.
Oh,
Ah,
that's
see?
right.
We made it back. You're welcome.
Okay. So first of all, we were back at where we initially intended to go.
Yes.
You
To
guys
the
are
HQ.
outside. Yeah.
On the way back, did we walk by?
Yeah, we need to hear how.
the
Oh yeah, if you guys
Green
want
Circuit's headquarters.
to. Yeah. Do you guys? I'm assuming that's what you want to do. Yeah.
I think-
Yeah, we need to know
Yeah, I
if the
wanna
mission
see if
was
we did.
successful.
Yeah, is that thing
So-
burned down or is it just fine?
So you walk by the building
Because we
and
don't know.
It's fine.
it is on fire.
Okay, good stuff.
There are a few green serpents that are outside of the building that you can kind of see are trying to put out the fire and like pull people out. Lot of dead people. Lot of dead people.
Bad people.
Woohoo.
But bad people.
Yeah, part of the building like collapsed on like the back end, kind of just fell in on itself and caved in. Good news, that was the side that had the VIP section. So at least they don't have any more VIP section.
Okay, well, we ruined their fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's
And-
something.
And most of them. Aewyn, you want to take out those three?
In broad daylight in the city?
Who cares?
We do, I think.
I mean,
in a costume?
I think we broke the back of the green serpents.
Oh, fine. Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
Yes.
Okay. So then you guys are again back at the HQ,
All right.
standing outside as Chady kind of appears out of one of the alleyways and said, "So it worked? Also, why are you in one of the guards?"
Never mind that. Ugh. Get me out of this. This thing is so constricting.
How do you think I feel? Actually, it's kind of like a safety weighted blanket for me. I feel bad without one. Can I please get my armor back on?
But
I'm
yes,
having a panic attack.
I would say mission accomplished from what we could see. Unless
Okay.
you hear something different.
Not yeah. I mean, there's definitely been some survivors, but it sounds like for the most part, a lot of people died.
Not to make the pun, but I think we cut the head off the snake.
I mean, the problem is we actually didn't see Kyle be killed.
Which always means they're dead every single time. So I'm sure
Yeah,
we're
don't
fine.
worry about it.
Single
Every
when
time
this is
now.
true.
How could he have survived?
If someone died off screen, I'm sure they're dead. Then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everything implies they are, so sure.
I've never actually read or seen a story that ended in any other way.
Right, that's right.
All right.
And
can we
we
go inside and take all this garbage
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, so you guys go inside, take the garbage off. As you guys are kind of getting off all the gear and kind of
Re-geared.
re-geared, Shitty kind of knocks on the door and comes inside. So there has been a slight change in kind of the deal that's going on. I guess we're doing the peace treaty somewhere else. It's supposed to be this big reveal. We don't really have that much information yet, but the location of the peace treaty is changing. So
to where?
Wait, wasn't this supposed to stop the peace treaty?
we are, but we had to stop it in the sense of like we still have to go to it,
All right.
but we have to like
Survive. It wasn't that we were trying to stop it. We were just trying to keep your
Right.
your lady from getting murdered. What was her name again?
Quaylith.
Thank you. I should
Quaylith.
write that down.
You
Yep.
should.
I'm actively writing down names right now.
So that's gonna be we're gonna have to figure that out. But why don't you guys just go down and talk to Quaylith, and I'm sure she would like a report on what's going on with the green serpents.
Yes. So we're all back in our regular gear. We've ditched all of our wrestling stuff, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Unless there's something else anyone else needs to do, yes, we should probably talk to her.
Hey, as we walk down the stairs, while we were being escorted out of the city, that group of people that went past us by the front gates, they mentioned, well, I'm pretty sure I heard the name Helium be
What?
thrown about.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's right. We didn't kill him, but he vanished off screen.
Right, no, that's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
We really gotta
First
start
time that's-
killing these people.
I keep trying.
And
don't know.
they also, in their murmurs, said flying ship.
Like, did they have
flying ship.
one?
Well, as we know, Helium is a tinker and a creator.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Maybe they have a flying ship.
I mean, that sounds so cool.
It does.
That sounds like something that's
His-
never been done in a role-playing story ever.
And you know what though? His mechs were pretty cool.
That's what they were.
They were.
cool.
He was.
They
He's.
were cool.
He's a way
They always
better.
say that.
I
It's
know,
gotta
they're
be.
great.
Guys, I hate saying it.
Yeah.
He's way better than Sven is at like inventing things.
How could you say
Oh, don't
that?
Tell me I'm wrong.
The BT.
Aewyn,
You had to get the newest version.
as Aewyn
you were
looks
in line the
over-
first day it came out.
as Aewyn looks over to Leaf as he says that, I go, Aewyn,
Huh?
your BT's on reply all.
Oh, and it's her sobbing.
Why do they put that button right
Yeah.
next to the other one?
Just
Who even uses it?
just thought all you should know that. So it sounds like
Yeah.
he might be back to his old
It's
tricks.
not good. Okay.
And with them at the city talking about it, unsurprisingly, he is back in leagues with that side as well.
I'm sure Quayless is going to wonder this as well when we mention it. So why don't we figure it out now? Who is the small child with the tattoos all over their body and the shaved head and the giant collar?
Maybe Quaylith would know that.
I don't know.
I was gonna ask Quaylith.
His
Maybe
name is Arconis.
why would we know
We'll
that?
just ask her. She
I don't know.
knows.
It's just that was weird.
that was weird.
Was it even an elf?
It was not.
Why would they have? What was the?
It looked human.
I don't know. Everybody has a little,
So,
little
I mean-
page boy.
We'll ask
Human.
about it.
It being my
Boys are not.
It being my brother, would I recognize this child?
It's definitely not his, for sure.
Okay.
It is.
My brother doesn't have kids.
And it was completely human. It wasn't even half elf.
We'll talk to her about it.
As you guys make your way down to the room, Quaylith is like, you see a bunch of
Dead.
paper. Yeah, she's dead. She's just knife in her chest. She's laying there.
No.
Kyle's like, gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha.
Got punked.
He's still on fire.
Minotaur helmet on his head still.
I was gonna say she has like a ham sandwich on the side of her dead, and he's like, I just saw the mustard, I couldn't help myself. I just
no.
fucking rammed into her.
I was just so in character.
Still in character.
She has a bunch of papers like chaotically strewn about the table in front of her. And she looks up, she's like, "Oh, please, God, tell me you guys have some good news."
We have news.
I think
Yeah.
overall it's good.
We did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, some good, some bad.
We blew
Mostly
up,
good.
Yes.
A little bit of bad.
We blew up the green serpent's like hideout. Like blew it up.
Okay.
So that should take care of a lot of problems and probably create a few others. But I think the ratio is,
Yeah,
All right.
we
Took the
got a
balance
lot of
on our
them.
side.
Yeah.
Borel, you said something about bad news or not good
Well,
news.
complicated news. So we meant to come back here directly after the explosion.
Borel screwed up.
What,
I mean,
what
yes.
did you screw up?
So I meant
Magic.
to teleport back here. Yes, magic. And we accidentally teleported into the castle.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
But it's fine. But it's fine. We were still in costume, so they didn't recognize me specifically or anybody.
Really?
So,
Yeah.
What happened after?
well, we were put in the dungeon and then we escaped.
So now they're going to have higher security there.
No, we were just whatever. Like they don't care about us.
No, I mean, I knocked a god out. We didn't kill him, though.
We didn't kill him.
We did steal his clothes.
Yeah, so they're going to be on higher security.
We did try to
Yeah.
tell him we were not bad guys and not to worry about us.
So,
In
so,
retrospect,
to
we
prove,
probably should have just played dumb and they would have let us go.
so to prove that we weren't bad guys, we knocked out the god and escaped.
Yeah.
But we tried to tell him not to.
Well, technically, not only did we knock him out, we stole his stuff. So
You can return it.
yeah, you do
Like
that.
leave it on the front porch, like doorbell ditch him, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Fold it up with a note.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, maybe.
I owe you
Our
one
concern was if they did interrogate us, then they might realize who he really is.
No, it's a
and
bad situation altogether. I'm glad that you didn't get.
we got out and
detained.
nobody died.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for us.
It's a win in our book.
Yeah, I mean, listen, most of our situations, people die.
And
At least only the people we wanted to die died.
and we saw my brother
Oh,
and talked to him.
okay.
But again, didn't know who we were.
That's good.
Yes.
I also heard someone talk about helium. Do you know who helium is?
Yeah. Horban, the
Yes.
crazed inventor.
Yes. We had a run-in with him a bit ago. Vanquished him. But someone was talking about him and also possibly possessing a flying ship. Have you heard about this flying ship?
Also, we
I-
know his brother.
I haven't heard of a flying ship, but I know that they're going to have some kind of big reveal, and that's where the peace treaty is going to be handled.
On the flying ship?
Oh, that sounds so cool.
Well, now I'm assuming so, if they're going to have this big reveal, and I'm assuming flaunting the new power
Hmm.
or prowess.
I mean, I imagine big ships probably have big engines. Borel got more like gum left.
I have another question. Do you know who our Arcunis is?
Oh, yes, right.
Who?
Like a kid with tattoos on his face and bald,
Big collar,
red tattoos?
human child.
No, I don't know of anyone like
Like
that.
working with his brother?
Amia treated him like he was.
Like a servant. Not
It
ringing a
left a
bell?
bad taste in my
Doesn't
mouth.
sound familiar. He doesn't have little henchmen.
No, not that I've heard of.
Quite
and I've
literally.
had people following him for some time, so that's new to me.
Are they following him outside of the castle or inside?
Inside and outside, yeah.
Not a word about this kid.
No.
So
That is-
a newly acquired servant.
Or just well hidden.
Well,
Well, don't forget,
Not-
we saw him in the secret hideout area of his
Yeah.
castle.
Yeah, we accidentally went to a space we were not supposed to be. Frankly, we're lucky they didn't execute us on the spot.
Yeah. No, definitely. Okay, well, that happened.
Mm-hmm. Did.
So we now need to move on to the next stage now that we're not as concerned about them dying. And that's a two-parter. One is we need to get some dirt on your brother, Borel. We need to get something to refute this whole peace treaty and find some real evidence of what is they actually are planning.
I mean, he has a little boy in his room that he has a collar. That's kind of
Well, about the actual.
that's kind of inherently bad sounding.
Let's focus on what they're going to do with the country, because that's what's going to sway the people. Unfortunately, a small child being
Collared.
isn't on everyone's mind. But the other part is dealing with this dragon. We have to figure out what is going on with this. Why it just seems to disappear and reappear. We need to track it or find it or something to, because if things go bad at the peace treaty, he's most likely just going to use his dragon to force it to go through.
Okay, but you said that nobody's been able to track it down or find it. You know, because dragons don't exist.
Again, I understand your position, but I'm telling you that it is a thing that happens. And it is real, and it's not an illusion, because unless illusions can breathe fire and literally eat people, then I'm going to go ahead and say that it looks like a dragon, kills people like a dragon,
Walks like a dragon.
walks like a dragon,
Talk like a dragon.
talks like a dragon. It most likely is a dragon.
Except for the fact that nobody's ever seen a dragon, so we don't know what any of those things would be. I would just like to see it myself.
Well, there you go. You can start by maybe going and tracking from the last place that it was seen. I can have Shady take you guys over there in the slums where they attacked last.
Yes,
And
actually,
maybe you
honestly,
guys have some better luck with it than my men have been able to.
purely out of curiosity, I'm just wondering what this crazy old wives' tale has gotten twisted into. So yes, I would love to see the supposed dragon attack. What else do we have to do in the meantime? How long before the peace treaty?
Well, the peace treaty is in 2 days still. So we have a little bit of time until we have to have evidence and something on this dragon. Anything. What it looks like, besides like it's big and red. Maybe where it goes. And any kind of information that we can use to...
It's hobbies, favorite TV show.
favorite
It's
color.
birthday.
Mhm.
Maybe it's birthday.
Wonder what its
Horoscope.
zodiac
Oh, maybe
sign
that's why
is.
it's
Say
mad.
zodiac sign.
Somebody forgot his birthday.
Yeah, for hundreds of years.
Hundreds.
Aw,
Can you imagine?
I can't.
They love gifts too.
You know what the saddest thing about a dragon is it can't blow out its own birthday candles.
Oh,
I think it inevitably can.
never thought of
it'll
that.
blow out.
Well, the
and they
cake will
whole
just
Yeah.
not be there anymore.
At the end of it all, it just looks like you guys need to hunt a dragon.
It's a game where if you knock somebody out, you're going to hide them and shit. Was that
Splinter Cell?
Cell? Or was that... Okay.
In Splinter Cell, one of the favorite things that ever happened in Splinter Cell was I knocked a guy out in the middle of a room and was like, oh shit, there's nowhere to hide him. And a guard was coming. And I was like, and I look around and I see a caution slippery floor sign. And I pick him up and I walk him over to there and I drop him on the ground there. Like, and I went and hid behind a curtain. And I was like, yeah, they'll walk by. They'll see that he fell. He slipped on the slippery ground because of the slippery floor. They won't think anything of it. And of course, like, it's an older game. It didn't have anything like that built into it. The guard
I don't
walks
think
out and just goes, alarm! I'm like, fuck.